Today I put Rangers and Celtic into the Premier League and found out where they would finish in the Premier League. This is a very good video, guys, so you should watch it till the end. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's get into it. Right then, here we are. I have added the new players to the teams, and I have made all the transfers and everything. I've changed up some of the ratings to make it a bit more realistic, to give the clubs a chance to survive, I guess, in the Premier League. But for the players that have left out on loan, I have just permanently transferred them to the clubs that they are out on loan to, because I don't want to get it mixed up, so then they're at the clubs, because they won't play in this first season anyways. So these are the squads and the ratings. I hope you guys agree with them. I've just gone with what I think would be around like the right ratings, I guess, sort of, for these players. I've also added the lineups, but now I'm just gonna make the career, just a couple basic stuff, just get into it. So yeah, I'm just changing the clubs to England. I'm just gonna get rid of the clubs that were relegated and just change them and put them in. And I've chosen Arsenal because I don't want to have any effect on how the teams are doing. Okay then, first signing, Celtic have signed Romarinho, which is kind of an interesting signing. He's Brazilian, he's 29. So that is the first signing for the old firm clubs. So yeah, just to look at their squad, they've got a decent squad, to be fair to them. Oh, who's that? They've signed Adam Messina. Interesting. Obviously they have Romarinho now. Is that it? I think that's it. Yep, that's it. That's their two signings so far. Let's see how Rangers have done. So far it doesn't look like any new signings. Yep, just the base players. No one new so far. Yep, no one new for Rangers. Hey, not that it matters, but Arsenal have won the Community Shield. So as you can see, match day 1 ended in a Rangers 2-1 win against Leeds, and Celtic drawing with Man City 1-1. So not bad from the old firm clubs. Then we go over to the table, and Arsenal are second, which is good to see. Rangers 4th, and Celtic in that 6th place. And now Mohamed El Neni has gotten a transfer offer from Rangers, so I'm going to accept that. If Celtic offer for one of my players, I'll do the same thing. And there we go, it's confirmed. El Neni has signed for Rangers from Arsenal. And you will take the number 20 jersey. Does that mean Alfredo Morales is gone? It could very well mean that. Let's just check the squads, see if Morales is gone, see if there's any new signings. So Celtic first as usual, because they are alphabetically. C. No, I don't think anything new for the Hoops. Nope, can't see anyone new for them. Meanwhile at Rangers, let's see, no one new thus far. Mohamed El Neni, obviously the new signing for them. Yep, I don't think there's anyone new for Rangers. But Morelos, actually, he's gone. So, I think that means Morelos has transferred away. Indeed he has, as he has gone to RB Leipzig. Interesting. Now, match day 2, Celtic are in 11th and Rangers are 3rd. Interesting. Very, very interesting indeed. As we can see on the right, let's see. Rangers beat Burnley 2-1 and Celtic drew with Tottenham 2-2. Interesting scores. Deadline day, Celtic have spent 15.1 million on Messina, Romarinho and Pavlovic, whilst they got rid of one player as well, being Mikey Johnson. On the other side of Glasgow now, and Rangers have spent 11.1 million on El Neni, and 22.2 million has been received for Morelos. Now a quick look at the squads. Here is Pavlovic, and yeah, that's all Celtic have done. Rangers, not as much, just El Neni. Last minute transfer, and Celtic have signed Nishikawa on deadline day. But Rangers haven't done anything. And here we are into the first game that Arsenal have against one of the old firm clubs. It's Rangers. And the score will be A 2-1 win for Arsenal up at Ibrox. Interesting. Now it's Celtic's turn to face Arsenal. This time it's at the Emirates, and it will be a 0-0 draw. Very disappointing. Alrighty, it's January now, and let's see what's happened. Arsenal doing quite well, actually. But let's see. In the Premier League, Rangers 13th and Celtic 19th. Wow. Celtic might be relegated in this season. Celtic were knocked out by Liverpool 1-0 in the Carabao Cup, and Rangers were knocked out by Chelsea 2-1 loss for them. Deadline day, and Rangers have only got rid of a player. It's the same thing again. Not much for Rangers in the transfer window. Meanwhile, Celtic has splashed all the cash in the summer, so no signings for them. I've now changed over to Liverpool, and here's the first game against Celtic. And the scoreline will be up at Parkhead, and it will be a 3-0 win for Liverpool. Wow, that is a big win. Adrian has been wanted by Rangers, so I'll accept that offer. So yeah, so now Liverpool are in the Champions League final. And we'll just check on the table real quick. Arsenal finished 8th, that is my old club. That used to be in the screen mode. And Rangers finished 14th, surviving the drop. And Celtic 19th, getting relegated on 24 points. Shocking. To be honest, in real life, this would not happen. The old firm clubs are amazing. Rangers finished 14th on 36 points. I think in the Premier League, Rangers and Celtic would finish around, I don't know, mid-table, probably. Now I can assure you, I've tried to find the old firm scores. It's just, I couldn't find it using that method. But you know, all that matters is, I guess at the end of the day, Rangers finished 14th and Celtic finished 19th in the relegation zone. So that's the end of the video. I'm going to end it off with this Champions League game. If you'd like to see part 2, don't forget to like and subscribe. And, you know, that part 2 will be out soon. So yeah, where do you think Rangers and Celtic will finish in the Premier League? That's the end of the video. So, yeah.